Hey there, I'm Corrine Jackson and I'm a young adult author. I have 2 books coming out in 2012. I have If I Lie coming out in September 2012 and Touched, the first of a trilogy, in December 2012. And this weekend I'm going to be off attending the SCBWI conference. SCBWI is a really confusing acronym that stands for Stalking Can Be a Worthy Industry. Kidding. Okay, actually, even though a lot of writers attend these conferences to stalk editors, agents, and their fellow writers, Lori Haltz Anderson, prepare to be fangirled. SCBWI actually stands for Society of Children's Book Writers and Illustrators. I'm going to be rooming at the hotel with a few friends of mine, and I thought, what do you really know about someone until you stayed at a hotel with them and roomed with them? And what about those going and staying with strangers because they want to cut down on costs? To that end, I thought it would be helpful to put together a little roommate etiquette guide so that we can all get through this experience together. Tip number 1, claim your territory. It's important that you put a stake in the ground and you really go for what you want. Otherwise, you could end up in the crappy bed. You know, the one that is by the bathroom and not by the window. But I wanted the bed by the window. I'm going to go ahead and take this side of the room. Is that alright? Jerk. And don't forget, the bedroom is not the only territory to claim. Dude, check out the robe they gave us, and then they gave us all these freebies. You didn't want any of this stuff, did you? You suck. Tip number 2, ask your roommate if they are a loud sleeper. Conference days are spent going to meetings and sessions and workshops, and if you're doing it right, you're spending your evenings doing an awful lot of networking. So you need to catch what little sleep that you can get. But nothing sucks worse than being kept up all night because you're rooming with someone like this. Remember at times like these to try and talk to your roommate. Don't try and smother them with a pillow. If you get really frustrated, you might try this trick I picked up at sleepovers with my cousins. If they continue to snore, just lean over and really hard shove them and then quickly try and fall asleep before they can. It works about half the time, but at least it's better than nothing. Tip number 3. Determine ownership of the remote before bedtime. Have you ever been stuck rooming with that person who goes to bed at 8 o'clock with the remote and you're stuck twiddling your thumbs because you have nothing to do because you're a night owl? Or maybe you've been stuck rooming with that person who's like me, who can't sleep without a little bit of white noise. Hey! What? Do you think maybe we can shut off the TV? I'm having trouble sleeping. Oh, sure. No problem. Thanks. Remember to lay your hands on this guy. If you're gonna be up all night, at least you'll have an infomercial to entertain you. Tip number 4, set attire boundaries. Now here's the dangerous one. You can get close to your roommates faster than you like if you don't take the time to set certain clothing criteria. Oh hey, do you have any shampoo? What? Are you naked? Oh yeah. I'm sure there are many more awkward moments one can have in a hotel room, especially when you have roommates like mine. Steph, Deb, and Carrie don't even try and take all the freebies. I call dibs on the shower caps. There's just something about a shower cap in a little tiny box. Don't actually use them, but for some reason, I like to have them. Remember, if you have any questions, let me know. I may even answer them in a future video. Unless it's about spiders. I don't really like spiders. One bit me the other night 7 times. Kind of anti-spider right now. Little bastards. Alright, time for the writing tip of the week. When approaching an agent at a conference, the best thing you can do is trap them in an elevator and go all elf on them. Hit every button until they light up like a Christmas tree and hope the agent's room is on the upper floors. Just think, 10 or more floors to give them your pitch. Score! That's a joke, people. Don't really do that. Remember, if you have any questions, let me know. I may even answer them in a future video. I can't talk.